Welcome, welcome, welcome everyone to Garnetqueentarot, where we are inspired to rise. How are you doing today? Capricorns, how are you doing today? So much has been going on. Oh my goodness. Let's just clear this energy and clear this space and dig down deep and figure out what is happening. You already know. We got to breathe, Capricorn. Inhale, exhale twice. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Shake it off. Let's see what messages are in store for us. It's time for us to figure out what our plans are, what we're doing, how we're moving forward. We come into the middle of August very soon. Oh, today was a deep day. Today is, it's what, the 13th, right? The 13th of August was my brother's birthday. He passed away last year. Ooh, and it's like, wow, you start thinking of everything. Because his birthday was the 13th of August. My mother's birthday was the 13th of September. So, you go through this transition where you're recognizing the people that were in your life, the people that have left. It's so much. It's so much, and you still try to hold on and stay strong through the storms, but life is different when you don't have the people in it that used to be there all the time. Let's see what's going on for our Capricorns. Ooh, we got the Eight of Pentacles. You know that I love the Eight of Pentacles because it shows all the efforts and the work. You're a type A personality, so you're always working. That ruins a lot of your relationships too because you're always working. The wheels are always turning. And no matter how you try, you can't settle for other people. You always feel like you're supposed to be doing something. And you put that time and you put that energy in. But some people find that you neglect other things. You got to seek out that balance, Capricorns. Seek out that balance to make sure that things are evened up. I said it's so many things that's going through. So many people are going through transition at this time. Wow, you have the Nine of Cups too. You're achieving your goals. You put the work in. You're achieving the rewards. And there's some things coming to you soon because it's like you've been exhausted from overexerting yourself and putting the work in that's necessary, but the rewards have been trickling in. But now you're going to see some serious transition taking place. It's a transformation. It's a new day. The sun is shining. Your hard work is paying off. And you're gliding through. It's a lot of sweat equity that's involved. The work is being placed. And you have no problem with that. You'll do what needs to be done in order to get ahead. That's just who you are. So yes, you are trudging through, you're working, you're going through the different transition, the different phases, but there's still a lack of complete satisfaction. You're going through the motions, you're looking for the rewards, but there's something missing. There's a void in your life right now. There's some kind of void. Six of Swords. You see? You're taking a leap somewhere else. Like I say, it's movement taking place. You're moving on. You're stretching. You're coming out of your comfort zone. You might have been looking forward to something and you're making that move. You're making that transition take place. So your work efforts are being rewarded because more opportunities are coming your way. Financially, you're getting yourself set up. It's a big deal for you because a lot of times you're going through the motions and you're not seeing the results, and you get exhausted, you get frustrated, you get fed up, and it's happening. That change is taking place. That change is taking place. Somebody, you're You know what? Let me see. What's the next card? Let me see something. Because I'm wondering if from the last time, if there's any connection. Because you know it's been a few weeks and we kept talking about the ex that was trying to come back in your life. I remember because it was like 3 weeks in a row that it was like back to back. I'm like, what is going on with Capricorn? Your heart. You got the Three of Swords too. There's been so much movement when it comes to your heart because, like I told you before, that ex that was trying to work to come back to you, they came back. But you know what? You let it go. You decided that your heart needs to be at peace. You can't go backwards. So even though you were feeling that connection, you moved on. You moved on. Your heart still aches for that person, but you want more for yourself. So you see the heartbreak, the crushing, felt like swords were all into it. And you realize that you want more out of your life, and this person wasn't it for you. So you finally made a decision. Good for you. Good for you. You're making changes in your life. Everything is just coming together for you. And you finally came to terms that this person didn't need to be in your life anymore. And that's cool. That's great. It's for you to be able to recognize and endure the pain that comes with it. People think, because you move on, you don't feel pain. Yeah, you feel pain. But you want to know that that pain can end. And with this person, it would continue. So that's why you put yourself more into your work. You're making that money, but there's still a void and you're moving on. It shows you traveling, moving on, because the water was tumultuous and you just decided that, you know what, I want more for myself. I see myself in a different place. I just want more. I want more for myself. And look at that. You got the Empress. You're just sitting pretty. You taking your power back. You're not letting anybody control you, your relationship, anything. This is you coming to terms with not everything is meant to be. And no matter what the heart wants, your mind is thinking differently because you know better. When you know better, you do better. And this is what's happening for you right now. You put the work in, and you're going to continue to put the work in because you see yourself at a different place. You got your Page of Cups. You're looking out for the opportunities. You're looking for the options that are there for you. Your life, you're taking control of it, and you're forging forward because you are a leader. Bottom line. That's why there was the pulling and the tugging, because you are a leader. This person that was in your life previously and came back and keeps coming back, they pull at your heartstrings. But the more they come back and the more you take them back, it built up your strength that you were able to let them go now. You realize that you want more out of life, and this person is not willing to give you what you need because they're giving what they have. You've exhausted what they have, and you realize that you get stronger and stronger each time they come back. And they have messed with you for a long period of time. And now that you have gained back your power, you ask yourself, what was I thinking? Why was I continuously going backwards? What did I expect from this relationship? You have put everything into perspective now. You know that your hard work is going to answer your questions as far as where you could go, because you're opening that threshold so that more opportunities could come in for you. More options are available to you. So you're taking the necessary risks to moving forward. This opportunity is a job opportunity, but it's for you. Maybe you're looking to build your own business right now, and you're realizing that you can never become rich working for other people. That's why you're frustrated. And even if you've been on the job a long period of time, you want your own. You've picked up the knowledge that you're able to start your own business. And that's why you're taking that trip, because you want to build something for you. You're tired of working for other people. You're a boss. You're a king or a queen. You're a boss, and you see yourself above where you are right now. You see yourself reaching for more, and you're willing to travel to get it. You want to call the shots. You're tired of people telling you what to do, what you can do, what you can't do. You're always in compliance working to build somebody else's business. Now you want to build your own. And the foreseeability is showing you that it's going to happen because what? You're a boss. You're a boss. You're a boss, and you have decided not to limit yourself. That's why you're seeing the waters, you're seeing the travel, because you're leaving from where you are. You're stretching. You're moving along to a better horizon. And you're not fearful because you have that stability, that cushion for you to thrive. So now, why wouldn't you take that opportunity to build up for yourself? Why? Why wouldn't you do that? It's okay. You know what you want and you're going after it, and there's no regrets here. It's better to look out to the opportunities, look out to what's available to you, than to stay stuck working for somebody else. You've been contemplating this for a minute, for a while, and now it's happening. You let go of all the old baggage, everything that restricted and limited you, and you're realizing that there's more to life than where you are. There's more to life than where you are right now. You know what you expect. And you've been living in fear to make that step because nobody wants to fail. But because you have that type A personality, because you are a go-getter, because you are a boss, and things are lining up in your favor, you're saying, you know what? I'm going for it. I'm taking that leap of faith. And I'm not going to feel bad about it either. I'm not going to feel bad about it. And look at that. Hierophant, you're a leader, you're a teacher. You're showing people different things. You're learning as well, but you're teaching. That means you're in a hierarchy position. So that doorway of opportunity is opening for you. And no matter how they try to pull you back, as you continue to climb, you're going to be dropping off people along the way, because not everybody's going to be able to travel with you. This is something you need to do. This is something you're doing for yourself, because you already see yourself there, achieving those goals, achieving that dream. I'm telling you, don't be scared. Look at that. Queen of Wands. Look at that. This is what I'm talking about. You know what you need to do. You know what you need to do. And you're doing it. You're doing it. You know what you need to do, and you're doing it. Don't be scared of being who you are. Don't be scared to take that leap of faith, to take that risk. Nothing is perfect, but you will always have regret if you don't do what needs to be done for yourself. Last card. Page of Swords. See how everything is lining up in your favor? Do you see what's going on right now and right here? Opportunity, options, taking a risk, moving forward, not stuck, unrestricted. This is all you. This is all about you. You made excuses and been holding yourself back from moving forward because you were fearful. A lot of people don't know Capricorns get scared like everybody else. But you have to dig deep down, and that's what you've been doing. You're turning your whole scenario around. You're turning your whole life around because you expect more of yourself. You're gliding through slowly but surely, cautiously, of course. But you are moving along. You see, the thing is, a lot of times we block our own blessings. We restrict our own blessings. By you continuously holding on to your past, it stops you from moving forward to your future. And now that you've released the past, opportunities are coming to you. Blessings are coming forward, coming to you. And you feel it. You're being rewarded. And you're still putting the time in. You're still putting the work in. But your job, your position, your choices, your career, people were trying to restrict you. And right now, yeah, you want to settle down and be with someone. There's a lot of people trying to talk to you. You're a Capricorn. You know how that is. A lot of people want to talk to you. But you about your business, too. You need to know that everything is okay for now and for your future. You're securing your future, and you feel good about it. So don't apologize for it. You have this pull inside of you that's telling you that there's more things to be done. You know, a lot of times people get jealous of your work and your career and wanting to know what is your end game? When is it going to stop? But Capricorns, I have to tell you something. It is really hard for you to just stop in your tracks, breathe, and look at everything. Your heartstrings have been pulling so much. You've been brokenhearted. Your heart has been twisted. You've been confused. And now you choose you. You choose you. And you feel bad about certain things. It's okay, because I feel that in the pit of your stomach. But if you are looking forward to something and someone can't understand, they feel you're not dedicating more time to them, you just not on a time efficient plan. You're putting too much energy into something that you see down the line, long term. Sometimes you even hide what you're doing because you don't want your mate or partner or whomever to be upset with you, because, to be honest, you enjoy that life, with being with someone and everything, but you thrive on that climb. The higher you climb, the better you feel, because you know that you deserve better. You know that you see yourself elevated on a different level. And as you're moving forward and things have fallen into place, why would everything start falling into place for you now? You planted the seeds, but they weren't growing as quickly as you wanted them to. And then all of a sudden they started sprouting up. And sometimes you have partners you have to dim your light for. You love them, they love you, but they want more of your time. And at this time you just can't give it, because you're not even happy with that, because you feel you should be doing more. It's hard for Capricorns to even take a vacation. Not saying they won't do it. They'll do it and they'll enjoy it. But you got to push them out the door for them to leave and go somewhere. Unless it's business. And they're always looking for business opportunities. You are constantly looking for ways to connect with people. You're very social at times, especially when it's part of your climb. But sometimes you have a partner that gets jealous, or they feel you're smiling too much at this one. You're connecting with this one. And a lot of the men that you deal business with, if you're a woman, or if you're a man, a lot of the women you deal business with, is because of the positions that they hold. And they complement you in what you're thriving and working toward. So you can't feel guilty for wanting to build yourself up, build your business up, and be your best self. But when you have certain people that don't see beyond the here and now, and they get into their feelings, they tend to want to restrict you from doing this. You would answer a call late at night if you knew it was a business opportunity. Whereas your mate is like, when do you cut it off? Why do you continuously disrespect me by keep going and working and meeting up with these ladies or meeting up with these men? It's business. It's nothing personal or intimate. It's just business. And if you have a partner that can't understand that, it's calling that tug of war right to you. You know who you are. You know what you want. You know what your plans are. You know what you want to do. But you feel that you're always being restricted. And now that you've let go of the past, you had a little fling thing going on too. Because, you know, the past is the past. And you just know that this repetitive behavior that you was doing with your ex, it was really toxic. And now that you've cleared the energy and you've cleared that space, you're seeing the opportunities come out to you. You're seeing the benefits and everything. And you feel good. You feel good. Your career is taking some high moves. You're making money. Okay? You're making money. That's what you do. That's what you do. And you don't feel bad about it. You're making money. You're making that money. And don't feel bad. I'm telling you, don't feel bad. You can't control it. This is who you are. And the person that you bring into your life again has to accept the fact this is who you are. But you also have to set yourself up with time management. And don't put so much energy into one thing that something else is lacking. If you seriously want a relationship, you're going to have to free up time to grow a relationship. Okay? The seeds that you have planted are coming into fruition, and you're feeling good about it. Let me see what you're... Wow. Capricorn. Oh my God, I love these cards. Capricorn. Oh my goodness, this is what's happening for you. You're about to shine bright. Consider yourself a bulb, because you're about to shine even brighter. This is who you are. This is what you represent. You had someone dimming your light, turning off the switch, as a matter of fact, and you decided that you don't want that anymore. I feel this freeness, this opportunity, this great opportunity that's coming your way. You already might be in transition for it, because I see the water taking you across, and you're traveling. Doesn't have to be out the country, but you're making serious moves, and you're leaving the treacherous waters behind. This is a growth spurt for you. This is growth opportunity. This is you coming into your own. Between your career, your finances, your love life, that light might be dimming a little. And you're fine with that. You're fine with that because you realize at this point in your life, with all these great things happening, you don't have the 100% time and commitment to dedicate to one person. And you just got over and let go a broken heart. You let go of the past. And you're feeling free, and it's okay. Don't feel guilty for it, because you had to end things. You start reminiscing about what broke y'all up in the first place, and you know what happened? You started realizing that you do better when you're not with that person. That person makes you sometimes even feel bad about yourself, bad about what you're attempting to do, bad about moving forward, bad about not including them, and you're tired of feeling bad with them. So now you feel good. And you know for yourself that you know that relationship was dead. The sex might have been great. That might be it. And that person cares a lot about you when they want to care about you. And you realize you want more. You don't want that type of relationship anymore. You're growing beyond that. The person that you were yesterday is not who you are today. Bottom line. And that person from your past is trying to take you back to who you were. That's not who you are. And that's where the difference comes about. Every experience is a learning experience. Every experience has nuggets that you pick up along the way. And you know what? You picked up your nuggets and you are reading them. You in that treasure chest, and you realize that you're a treasure. And this person doesn't really deserve you. What you all had, you had. It was good when it lasted. Now you want more. And they can't give you more because they still stuck in the past. The nostalgia came back for you, and you started reminiscing on what was. Now you focus on what is and what could be. And that's a big difference. You're moving forward, you're stepping forward, and you're grabbing hold of your life again. The power is within your hands. You're not settling from any employer. You're building your own right now. A lot of you are starting businesses right now because you put the time and you feel you're planting seeds, but you want to be able to grow your garden yourself. You don't want to be always having to split some of the seeds you planted and not get the credit for it. You don't even get that pat on the back at work a lot of times. So you're moving on and you're taking a leap, taking that leap of faith. And it's your time to leap. It's your time to leap. Don't feel bad about wanting more for yourself. We have one life to live. What we do with it definitely is up to us. But we have one life to live. Don't live with regret. Don't live with shame. Don't live with shoulda, coulda, woulda, and possibilities that you miss. This is the time for you to grow beyond your wildest dreams. And the more you focus and dig down into your intuition and pull up those nuggets and recognize that you have to make serious decisions for yourself. When you're ready to settle down, you will. If you want to go back to the past, you won't. Even if you want to, you won't do it because you're tasting what could be. You're tasting that freeness, that possibility, and you're feeling good about it, and you're feeling guilty that you're feeling good about it. But you know what? Who cares? You have lifted the limitations. You have lifted it. You are no more living in a world of restriction. You're living with boundless, limitless opportunities. This is your time. This is your time to what? I didn't pull this out my hat. This is your time to what? To shine. To shine. Don't dim your light for anybody or anything. You are constantly working to accomplish what you want for yourself. One life to live. Live it. Put that hard work in. The Eight of Pentacles is letting you know you are applying yourself to what you want in life. So don't be scared of receiving the rewards. Okay? This is a good time for you. You're definitely going to be meeting somebody new as you move forward. But because you were holding on to the past and a broken heart, you didn't get the opportunity to go through. Let me tell you, it's like you're caught off guard, in a sense, I should say, because the opportunities were always there, but something was holding you off and holding you back. And now you realize that you don't want that anymore. It's like this free spirit inside of you is making you quirky. It's making you feel free, because you could be very conservative at times. And you just see yourself doing more. And with that person, you realize that there was no real growth that took place with them. Just as how you left them is how they still are. And it was that need for love, which was lust. Because, yeah, you care for them, but you're not in love with them. But you like how you feel when you're with them during the good times. And now you realize that that wears off after a while. It's not what you want. It's not what you need. Is this person somebody you could even take around people and feel comfortable with? I don't think so. You have a lot of fear factors that came about in your life, and you stop yourself from doing certain things for the fear of falling and failing. But you've fallen and failed many times before, and you know what? You got back up and you're still standing and you're still climbing. You're still climbing. That ladder is unlimited. So don't restrict yourself. Do you. Be proud of who you are. And measure. You could actually see where you were and where you are and where you want to go. And you're taking the needful steps. So don't feel guilty about it. The past is the past. Leave it alone. Yesterday's news is old. Okay? Live for today. For tomorrow has its own worries. You don't got to worry about tomorrow or yesterday. Live in the moment. Live today. You know what you want. You know what you're aiming for. And you know you're detail-oriented. So, Capricorns, what you do is you use your check-off list. You have everything on the list that you need to achieve for yourself. Not for anybody else, just for you. That's your private list in your private journal. And as you accomplish certain things, just check it off. Mark it. Highlight it. I like to use an orange or yellow highlighter. Sometimes green, because green represents prosperity. And that's what I'm saying to you. All this greenery here, it has you slab dab in the middle to do what? To shine. I remember when Oprah was talking to Whitney Houston before, and she was talking about how with her, when she was in her relationship with you know whom, how she used to dim her light basically so that person wouldn't feel bad if they weren't accomplishing certain things. That's how your ex is. They want to make you feel bad because you want more out of life. They're not even on the same level or page with you anymore. You've grown away from them. That's why now you feel free, because now your branches can grow. Now the leaves can flourish because you are allowing somebody else to restrict and limit you. And then Oprah was talking about her with her man, how, sometimes you feel guilty when you're prospering so much. So what I'm saying to you is those are women that were able to overcome the obstacles and make things work for themselves. And sometimes we tend to want to hold on to that security blanket in hopes that it would keep us comfortable, not realizing that it actually restricts us and makes us feel guilty for being how great we are. Allow yourself to shine, Capricorn, and be the best you possible. Garnetqueentarot, where we're inspired to rise. Don't be afraid to be the best you. You deserve it. You work hard for it and you planted your seeds. Have a great day. Continue growing and don't let anyone stump your growth. You hear what I'm saying? Nobody has that power. Nobody. Take off and fly and be the best eagle in the sky. Hello? Garnetqueentarot, where we're inspired to rise. Be inspired to rise, Capricorn. Be who you are meant to be and have no apologies for it. Take care till we meet again. Talk soon.